every once in a while, an idea comes across my desk. I see it. I love it. I think it's brilliant. You have to watch this video because sometimes you think you have to reinvent the wheel, but you don't. Watch this video because you're going to be surprised what this man just did. Okay, everybody, Stephen Key, inventRightTV, and today I've got a very special guest, and he's got a product that's so amazing, so simple. I'm like, why did anybody think about this? Robert, thank you for coming on inventRightTV. How are you?
I'm good. So, Stephen, thank you for having me. I'm Robert Rosenberg, Chief Crunch Officer of Fan Foods in Popful.
I'm impressed because you have taken something and you changed it, and it looks simple. Nothing's ever simple, I know that, but no one's ever thought about this. So what is your product? Tell us what it does. I want to see it right away. I just want to dive in. Show me what you have.
Okay, so basically we took fandom and flavor, right? And we made snacks feel like an event. You know, we took that storytelling that you would see in the movies, you know, right to the shelves in the supermarket. So here's what we did. So this is our Fan Foods tortilla chips. This is Stitch in a mango chili flavor. Again, both flavors, we try to tie them back to the personality of the character. So Stitch, we know, is a little bit naughty, a little bit spicy, a little bit nice. So we thought chili mango would really hit home on this one. And the flavor's delicious, but
let me see in the
this
shape.
Is what it looks like out of the bag. There it is. There's Stitch right there. The ear's intact and everything. So I think the key also is, Stephen, you're going to notice something right up there. What does it say?
I don't see. Hard for me to read.
Avocado oil.
Yes.
So when the kid is in the aisle and he wants to throw it in his mom's cart or basket, she's going to see avocado oil and she's going to know that that's a real deal product. No preservatives, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors. So it's game over. It's going in the cart. It's going into the lunch boxes. And,
so,
you know.
Robert, oh, come on. This is so simple. I mean, when did you think about this? I mean, you're like, I'm going to change the shape of chips or food. I mean, I'm going to give it better flavors, and I'm going to tie it into people's characters they love and they support and be a fan food. How did you think about this?
Okay. So crazy. So we do a lot of business in different products at Walmart. Got a call from the entertainment buyer on a Thursday late afternoon. Hey, we have a project that's due on Monday. We need an at-home movie theater popcorn kit. I'm like, what? I'm like, we need a solution. So I'm like, why are you calling me? I don't even do that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what is the reason? So let me tell you the reason, Stephen. The reason is it was Good Friday and Passover weekend. Nobody that he could get a hold of was going to do that project or stupid enough to do that project for a Monday. We did it. So we came up with this at-home movie theater popcorn kit. So This is what it all started with, Stephen. This is Popul's at-home movie theater popcorn kits. So what comes in that kit is the vessel, right here, the big one, 2 sharing bowls. It comes with 2 popcorns, Popul popcorns, which are unbelievable, and a seasoning pack that ties back to the character. So, as you can see, there was popcorn and seasoning in here. That led to the refill part of it. So it's pop, shake, repeat. Here's the repeat business. So, again, I'm very proud of the popcorn part of it because what the heck can you really do with microwave popcorn? I mean, no one's done anything with it since the invention of microwave popcorn. Okay. Nobody in the entire world prints bags. When the bag pops, Stitch pops and the ears pop with it. So that is how we've done it. We put a seasoning pack in
Okay.
that goes back to it. So you can see that we are at Fan Foods and Popples totally in the salty snack business.
Got it. Okay. All right. Okay, where do I go from here? All right, so you have this idea.
Okay, where do you
I mean, these aren't little ideas; these are big ideas, right? So you got to tie in the license, the licensor. You have to tie in them, right? Get permission, show it to them.
Correct.
You've got to get to manufacturers that are making it and say, hey, you got to change this. So how do you do that?
Correct.
How easy to do? How difficult is that to do?
You know, I always say, and I think you'll agree, you know, interviewing people, sometimes it's more about being in the right place at the right time and taking advantage of it than being smart. You know, like I said to you earlier, I was in licensing. One of my licensed representatives moved over from hard goods to the food side. I hit him up on the at-home movie theater popcorn kit. They loved it. They said no one was ever able to execute it that way. They gave me a license in food. And from there, it just expanded. So, you know, we do the chips. You haven't seen them yet because they're first being produced this week, but we also do kids veggie puffs. So imagine extruded shapes, veggie puffs and Mickey Mouse with the ears, Spidey and Friends with the spider webs. All right. And we also do, you know, frozen Olaf with the snowflake from the movie. So we really, in any product that we do, we really strive to make it an in-world experience.
Okay. You got a great idea and you want to license it to a company and you have spent a lot of time and money. Maybe you have a prototype. Maybe you file for intellectual property, but whatever you do, you want to make sure you do it right so you don't waste your time or your money. All right, but here's the deal. You've never done this before and you don't have the confidence and you know you don't have the relationships with these companies, but you do know that sometimes you only get one chance to do it right. We have a program called Gateway where we have built relationships with over 1,300 companies looking for ideas. And we guarantee that we can pitch your idea to 10 companies to get a response. And if we don't, we'll give your money back. At Gateway, we're going to handle your marketing material so it's clear and concise so companies can see the benefit of your idea. We will be there at Gateway, so if they have any questions, we're going to answer them correctly, which can lead to a licensing agreement. And if they want a licensing agreement, we're going to help negotiate it so it's fair and balanced on your behalf. So if you have a great idea and you want the pros to do it, please contact us at Gateway. So you've got relationships with the licensors. They know you, they like you, they know you're innovative. But now let's talk about actually having to execute. So do they lead you to the chip manufacturer? Do you find them yourself?
A nightmare.
What do you do?
Nope. You say just what you said. What the hell did I get into and what do I do? It was like, okay, now I've spent all this money on the license. Now we have everything going on. Yeah, it was a matter of finding the correct co-packers, right? You know, being able to go out there and find the people that believed in the project. It doesn't take a short period of time, you know? So you have people that have to stick with you and believe that you're really on to something. And we were lucky enough to find those people, whether they were in Denver or Connecticut or Indiana. So we were lucky.
Robert, tell me the first meeting when you met with one of those co-packers and you said, hey, I want to change that chip to this shape. What did they say to you?
No one's ever done it before, but it's brilliant. And so that was really, you know, I mean, if you think about it, Stephen, if you can do a die cut that's a triangular shape or a round shape,
why not a shape?
You know, what would be the difference, right? I mean, a die cut is a die cut. So, you know, you are right. It's a simple, concept.
Simple. Wow.
Now, the hardest thing, Stephen, was the popcorn, because that's a popcorn mafia. There are 3 families that are 4th and 5th generation, and then there are the big conglomerates. That is the most difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that's design, that's functionality. I mean, that's you created a new bag. That I see that's hard to do, right? Okay,
Yes,
but
yes,
all right, so it's all about who you know, having a great idea, having a little experience. I mean, you're not new at this apparently at all. But getting a license, that's not easy to do either. I mean, you have to hit certain numbers or certain obligations. I mean, did they have to approve the shape when you showed them the chip?
everything, everything, every aspect of it, from the packaging to where the logos go to the shape. It's very interesting, though. I have to give credit to um, one of the target buyers, the salty snack buyer.
Yeah.
The minute he saw it, he was totally engaged,
Okay.
became very vested in the project,
Okay.
and knew that they were looking to launch an entire Better For You section next month throughout the 2000 targets. And so this really, it was all the bells and whistles that he was looking for. And I believed in him,
Okay.
to be honest. And we don't know enough about food, Stephen, right? So, you don't know what's the velocity of sales a week. What does it really even look like?
Okay.
Disney couldn't even figure that out. So,
Okay.
I made the decision for me and my partners that we were going to launch at Target with an exclusive for 6 months.
Sure.
It took a while to get, but I will tell you that
Okay.
the exclusive came through on a lot of products, and
Nice.
we launched June 7th in every Target in the country.
So are you thinking about changing the shape of everything now? Is that where your mind's going with this? Because I know you're like, okay, what else can we do here?
No, my mind at this stage of my life is rinse and repeat. I'd really just like the velocity of sales to fly off the shelf.
Okay.
And then I could do, for 4th of July, I could do a I could do a barbecue flavored stitch with
Yeah.
the red, white, and blue packaging
Okay.
and his red sunglasses. So there's,
Okay. Okay.
you've been in licensing.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the big question now. How do you protect this? Tell us about that process a little bit.
Okay, so I think, you protect it with the intellectual property of the studios. I mean, that's first and foremost. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's key, right? So you pay the royalty for a reason, right? I mean, that's literally your protection. They don't need another chip manufacturer when there's only 2 or 3 SKUs that a retailer is going to buy at grocery or Target or Walmart on shelf. They'd only be cannibalizing their business, right? It wouldn't be incremental. So I think I'm very well protected there, very well protected with my relationships.
Yep.
Listen, there's no reason for anybody to really compete. The big guys are not.
Okay.
If they're making a triangular chip, it doesn't make sense to stop it
No.
and then start again with
Okay.
a different shape and then go back to the triangular chip. It's just economics doesn't work on that.
Okay.
We started out this way, so this is our business.
Okay. Did you file anything? Did you file any intellectual property, design patents, anything like that?
So we have it on the pop holes because they actually all fit within, so when you open it on the top, right, you get the popcorn, you get the seasoning, you get the second popcorn, then you get, of course, you get your stitch. Here he is, and you open it up, you get your 2 sharing bowls here. You have one, you have a second one right here, and this is the best. And then in goes Stitch's ears.
You're like a big kid. You're like a big kid, aren't you?
Look at this, right? In goes Stitch's ears. Boom. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I put them on backwards, but Stitch's ears go in this way. I'll take him out because I put him in, but you can see Stitch's ears will go in like that.
Okay. So who'd you use? I think you used someone we both know. Who'd you use?
For what?
For your protection, filing anything. Who'd you use?
Oh, okay. So I've used this phenomenal guy, QuickPatents, Kevin Prince. You can't get anybody better. You can't get anybody more knowledgeable. You can't get a better friend. You can't get a better sounding board. And you can't get anybody like him for 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times the amount that he charges.
Yeah.
He is probably one of the top guys I've ever met. He actually came recommended to me from a top patent attorney who said, you know what, I don't want to rip you off. Use a friend of mine who used to be at this firm. And that's how I came to him. And he is phenomenal. I've known him about a decade now.
Okay.
And he is a super human being and a super guy.
Yeah.
And I would recommend him to anybody who's filing or thinking about filing or wants to just run what they're filing by somebody with knowledge, because I don't think there's anyone with more knowledge than Kevin Prince.
I would agree 100% on that. Yes. Okay. When can we start to eat? When can we buy them? When's this going to happen?
Okay. Right now. All Targets have them on the Mandalorian Grogu movie cart. They have the Mando Grogu Popple kit, and they have the cutest little chips in the galaxy right there in every Target. And then you'll be able to buy the entire line of chips and puffs and popcorn and popples. June 7th at every Target throughout the country.
Okay. Robert, brilliant.
Stephen,
you're smart. This is so much fun. I can't believe it.
I want you to go out there and buy 6 bags.
Yes. Yes. Everybody, I'll tell you, if you're a fan, go out there, buy it, support it. This is brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Thank you, Stephen. It was a pleasure. It was enjoyable. Thank you.
What a great story. Everybody, inventRightTV, Stephen Key here. Robert, thank you for sharing your story. Simple, brilliant. I love it. And I'm going to buy mine. You guys go do it too. And I'll see you next time at inventRightTV. Thanks.
You got it. Thank you, Stephen.
All right. Conclusion. Hey, sometimes it's who you know, it's experience, it's time. It just takes to be in the game long enough that you built relationships and you know the right people to make things happen. Robert, fantastic. I love it. I'm a big fan. I'm going to go out and buy those chips now.